What's happening, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. It is Monday. We are getting ready for race week. Decline that phone call. Anyways, we're getting ready for race week. This is my first time doing YouTube live, so bear with me a little bit. I'm trying to look over it, read the comments as we drive down the road. Safety first, safety first. So anyways, just wanted to go live, talk with you guys, show you a little bit about what's going on, tell you about this weekend. We went to a race this past weekend, Kings of Grudge, and it was a lot of fun. It was crazy, crazy hot. Of course, just like it is everywhere in July right now, for the most part. Mid-90s actual. It started cooling off a little bit. Dew started falling, moisture, a lot of moisture on the track. So we didn't do too good. We ran Big 8 with the nitrous bike that we built, and we had trouble getting down the racetrack. The track was a little tricky, and that combo at all. Basically the bike, we upped, made everything a little bigger, a little stronger, and it made the thing super happy. Basically, we never could get down the track with that thing. But anyways, we're making the changes it now. We're going to change the gear ratio, the sprockets on the bike to balance that back out. We are going to get everything ready with it. I got the ZX14 all ready to go. Put new clutches in it yesterday afternoon when we got home from the track. Just got it all fresh and ready. And we also, the 2020 1000 will not be able to make the trip, unfortunately. The trailer is going to be fully loaded with all, I guess you would say, big race bikes / customer bikes. So the 2020 1000 will not be making its appearance in Maryland. We do have, of course, Black Mamba. If you'll look here, I'm going to try to flip the screen around. Black Mamba is back there on the lawnmower trailer. So I had to pick it up from the fab shop today. We had to have ballast tanks made for it. So everybody is asking about the race with me and Ricky Getson. That is coming up soon. We are waiting on one track to call us back with the actual date. We're working on the dates now. The way it's looking, end of September, early October for the dates. Okay, guys, so it is definitely going down. It's definitely gonna happen. We're not stringing you along. COVID is going on, and the large gatherings, certain state to state, are different. North Carolina is actually where we're looking at doing it. Galat Motorsports Park. For those of you who don't know, you can look it up. It's on the coast of 95. Not the coast, but towards the coast, right off Interstate 95. You can look it up, Galat Motorsports Park. One of the nicest tracks in the country. It will be quarter mile for me and Ricky. We will be running there soon. And once we know the exact dates, I'm hoping to find the dates out this week or next week at the absolute latest. We'll have that posted so you guys can make plans and arrangements to be there. That is definitely coming up soon, though. Like I said, middle/end of September, 1st of October for sure. Okay, guys. So people have been asking, and I don't want to make stuff up or tell you something that's not going to be true. But right now, that is where we're at. The actual date is almost set. So we're waiting on, like I said, Galat to call us back with a locked-in date. If we don't do Galat Motorsports Park, we're going to do Carolina Dragway, the house sort of. But anyways, that's where we're going to do it if Galat does not work out. We've already talked with Carolina. They gave us the dates and everything. Now we're just waiting on Galat to see which date is going to work better, and then to find out which venue we're going to choose. But that date is coming up soon. For all those that are going to XDA, equipment with me. If anybody wants to get their ECU flashed, you can always stop by the trailer, and we can take care of that now. I'm trying to read these messages. But anyways, if you want to bring your ECU to the trailer or whatever, we'll be there Thursday night. So I'll be there Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all at Maryland International Raceway this weekend. What else we got to talk about? We got the new trailer, man. The new trailer turned out pretty good. This weekend was kind of like so Union County Dragway, the track we were at this weekend, is only like an hour from our house. So it was a good trial run for the trailer. This was our first time taking the trailer, I guess you'd say, to a real race where we had to take all of our equipment with us. And we took all that stuff with us, had the awning set up, all that stuff. That was our first time putting together the awning. Took us like 2.5 hours to put it together the first time. It's supposed to take 20 minutes. So anyways, now that we know how to do it, we got all that taken care of. Everything was, I guess you say, nice and cool under the awning. We had all the fans going. Everything worked out really well. We figured out we got a couple more things we got to buy for the trailer. We also, more, when you take all the bikes, it's a big deal having 4, 5, 6 motorcycles with you, running them all at the same time, especially when you have different riders. So you have to have each rider's equipment in there. Each rider has his own toolbox and trailer that stays with their bike. So each bike, of course, needs different maintenance in between round to round. And we have all that stuff, that way whenever that rider comes back, parks his bike beside his toolbox, everything is set up and organized, and all the tools are color-coded to match a sticker on his toolbox. So if you got the blue toolbox, all your tools have blue paint on them, basically letting you know that that tool goes in that toolbox. If anybody's got any questions or anything they want to see, comment in the comments below. Let us know what you're thinking. But anyways, like I said, we were making a little ride back, and I just thought I would update you guys with a little bit of what's going on. Like I said, for those of you who are just joining us in, me and Ricky Gadsden, it is going down middle or end of September to early October for the race. We're going back and forth between 2 racetracks, and it is gonna happen. So anyways, Pablo and Ralphie, look at them back there sleeping on the job. Pablo, Ricky racing. Me and Ricky are going to be into September, early October. I cannot flash the ECU on a 954. Somebody asked. I cannot do that one. Only 06 and up on a Honda can be done. There's a couple people in here asking about a new, the new Busa. So I have been talking with the higher ups at Suzuki, and the new Busa, it was definitely supposed to be this year, 2021. Whether or not that still happens or not, I don't know. I personally think COVID done fucked it up. So I don't think it's gonna happen, because like I said, Suzuki was closed for a couple months. I don't know. They should do it because the sales and everything are booming right now. Everything is crazy. The motorcycle industry has been astronomically busy. Like, literally, parts are sold out. No matter what you want to buy, everything is sold out. So anyways, they should get that thing out as quick as possible. But you best believe as soon as they come out with one, we are for sure getting one for the channel. We've actually been talking to the higher ups at Suzuki about getting people at Suzuki watching the More Mafia YouTube channel. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm kind of proud of that. So just in the short amount of time we've been doing YouTube, so technically I posted my first video trying to be a YouTuber last August. We were going to the August XDA race. That was my first ever time attempting to be, quote unquote, a YouTuber. So that has been quite the adventure. So I did like one video in August, maybe one or two in September, and then in November is when I actually started doing it like full time. Now, of course, granted, it is not my full-time job. YouTube is fun, but I still stay super busy with everything. I try to post as many videos as I can and give you guys as much info as I can, but the YouTube channel, this is a good problem, has made me crazy busy. I stay astronomically busy. I used to tune about 4 or 5 bikes a week. Now, if I had time, I could do 5 a day. Literally, there's that many people wanting to bring their bikes. I try to do them all by appointments, so people are scheduling the bikes to bring them in. The best way to, if you wanted to get a tune, the best way to get a tune is to email me, go on moremafia.com, do the contact thing, and we'll try to book you an appointment. Right now, we got a race this week, so we're not doing any this week. Next week, I'll be back tuning, and then the week after that, we are going to Las Vegas, Nevada for Big Country's birthday bash. So if anybody lives in Las Vegas or going to be going to Las Vegas, it's the August 9th weekend. That is Big Country's birthday. So me and him, the wives, some friends, we're all going to Las Vegas. We'll be at Caesar's Palace for a few days. And come check us out. Hang with us. We get fairly wild at home and especially in Las Vegas, of course. But it's a lot of fun. For those of you who ask about YouTube, if you want to start your own channel, man, definitely go for it. I never imagined my channel would take off the way it's done. In other words, I thought it would be good, and I'm kicking myself in the ass for not have starting a channel sooner. Oh, cool, somebody got married August 9th. I like that. But Big Country might get married out there, you can't never tell. I started the channel, like I said, I knew it was going to do pretty good, or I thought it might do pretty good, but I never thought it would get the response it's going to do now. For those of you who want to do it, man, go for it, dude. It is, so it's awkward as hell holding a camera out and videoing yourself 24/7, and you feel weird, you feel goofy, and you're like, oh man, I might sound dumb, or man, the hell with that. Go for it, you know what I mean? Once you do it and get it, I guess you say, after you do it a couple times, like it just becomes easy. Used to, when I first started my videos, I would and I still do that somehow, but I would just goof up 24/7 and be refilming stuff, and now I'm just like, man, fuck it, just roll with it, you know. And you just get on here and talk and blabber away and make the videos, and the most aggravating part is the editing. That's the least fun part about the whole thing. But the videos themselves have been a lot of fun. And YouTube, man, you can never tell where it may take you between the fans and the people watching. It feels good to have the support of everybody. And we are super grateful for that. For those of you who don't know, there's a Big Country shop right there. We just drove by that. Big Country owns South Carolina Waste Management. It's a used oil recovery business. So when you go to a car lot and get your oil changed, he gets the oil from that car lot and then sells it to asphalt plants, oil refineries, something like that. Big Country Oil, man. He got tankers, he got all kind of big trucks. So let's see, channel. So someone just asked, do I have a retail store? I do have a retail storefront. So the actual I actually own a motorcycle dealership. We're more than just More Mafia. So the dealership is called Cycle Specialties Performance. There's a lot of cycle specialties in the country. There's only one Cycle Specialties Performance. So anyways, we're a full line Suzuki dealership. We do tons of pre-owned inventory. Now right now, with COVID, I am completely wiped out. People have been off work, people have been getting paid, and people don't have nothing to do, so they want to ride motorcycles. So anyways, we have sold unbelievable amounts of stuff this year. Have been had a hard time. I do not have the link in the video. I'm dumb. I should definitely have that. I got to go back and edit the videos and put the link to my actual dealership in there. So we kind of keep the dealership and the More Mafia stuff separate. So More Mafia is the race side of the business. It is a separate business itself. More Mafia is nothing but racing, performance, dynos, stuff like that. Cycle Specialties is a Suzuki dealership. So we do tire changes, oil changes, whatever you need. If you guys need OEM clutches, anything OEM from Suzuki, you can hit us up. Go on the website, cyclespecialtiesperformance.com, get the phone number. We do not have a, I guess you would say, what's the word I'm looking for? Online store, I guess you would say. It's hard to keep the staff in order to do all this stuff, to find the people that really have motorcycle knowledge and just locally, you know what I mean? It's hard. So we do have people. We are growing steadily. We have a new mechanic that, well, he's not new now, he's new overall. He moved in February from Denver, Colorado. We call him Magic Mike. You might have seen him on the channel. But Magic Mike moved all the way from Denver, so we're steadily growing and expanding. We are no longer just getting the best of what's here in town. We're trying to become the best from everywhere. So we're steadily adding stuff to the channel and getting that stuff back. Mr. Fat Brad, is that what it is? Said he truck driver, he watches us all the time. We appreciate that. I'll be looking for you. So in Maryland, I'll be running Pro Street. I will be in Grudge, and I will be in Superstock, XDA HTP Superstock with my ZX14. Now, a lot of people, that's another thing that brings that up. People are like, oh man, all the Suzukis you got, and why do you ride a ZX14? Well, the reason I chose the ZX14 is for in Superstock, they got a ton of rules, but one of the biggest rules is if the rider weighs over 150 pounds, they have 2 inches of ground clearance on a ZX14. If the rider weighs under 150 pounds, they have to have 3 inches of ground clearance on a ZX14. Now that 1 inch makes a humongous difference. Like a 14 with 3 inches of ground clearance, no matter how much you weigh, it's like unrideable. You can't launch it good enough to make a difference. Now, if you're under 150 pounds and you ride a 1000, you can have 2 inches of ground clearance. So me and the little guys on the 1000s got the same ground clearance. But if I weigh 150 and I race against, let's just say, Richard Gadsden or Jeremy Teasley on the exact same bike, we all have pretty much the same horsepower. You know, all the bikes are going to be within 3 or 4 horsepower if you have an equal bike. So a 20-pound weight difference on 2 equal bikes, I wouldn't have a chance. You know what I mean? They're going to outrun. Even if we go launch the same rider skill is all, just say it's dead equal in a quarter-mile race, the 20 pounds weight is going to win every time. So anyways, I chose the ZX14. It has a longer wheelbase than a GSX-R 1000 and a ZX10. So it is 58 inches approximately wheelbase, where a 1000 is like 55, 56 and some change. So that extra 3 inches of ground clearance and the heavier bike, I can launch it better. Our 60 foots are about the same as the 1000, but the 330, which is the half track in the 8th mile, that's the biggest difference with the ZX14. I can run about a 1/10 faster in the 330 than all those other guys. So with me being a 1/10 faster in the 330, but I got more weight on the other end, the 1000's mile per hour stronger. Like me this weekend, I'm probably going to go 158 if I had to take a guess. I'm hoping for, I don't know if it's going to go 870s or not, but let's just say 880s at 158. The 1000s are going to go 880s at 162. So they should work out to be really close to the same in the end. but I'm going to be in front. They're going to see me out in front of them up until the 330. And up until the 330 for the 1000s, they're still in first gear. So that means they're real touchy. So when they see me out in front of them and they're in first, it's easy to give her a little too much. And man, when they do that, it's game over. They lost. They ain't catching me. So you should mount the GoPro 8 to the dash. So the problem I have with mounting the GoPros up on the dash is the bike is so little and I'm so tall. When I lay forward, I fully tuck up under the windshield. My helmet hits the stupid camera. So I don't really have time for it. I do have a mount made on Mamba that mounts on the Ram Air bike, or on the Ram Air tube, and it scoots off to the side. So basically it looks straight ahead, and I will have my mic'd up camera on there. So people, you know, we'll be able to kind of give you guys a play-by-play and talk to you and let you know what's going on. Oh, you meant for the data. So he's saying that I should have a cam. Yeah, that's good. I do need that because right now I am using my cell phone. Luckily, I got a kickstand on my cell phone, so I'm kind of holding it with the kickstand. Makes it a little easier. Pablo and Ralphie back there sleeping. Pablo, what are you doing? So anyways, I try to get you guys the best quality videos we can. We got to try to get BJ or Big Country mic'd up because they scared. Big Country not scared. Big Country, he getting pretty good on the camera, but BJ, he ain't talking. He don't like to talk on the camera. Big Country, he's getting pretty good with it though. He's getting used to it. He likes it now. So you got to see Big Country with his new big cowboy hat he got. He gonna be looking sharp this weekend. But anyways, guys, hopefully, so what's your schedule like on Sundays for elimination? So Sundays at XDA, that is eliminations only. We will be, I don't know what time they start, probably around 12 p.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., somewhere around in there is about when that stuff starts. And we'll be going rounds. I think they run about every hour and a half. It's whenever they do it. The barn find bike. People asking about the barn find bike. The barn find bike is in progress. So I haven't had time to run it the last couple weeks. I'll be back messing. Maybe I get to mess with the barn find bike before I go to Las Vegas for Big Country birthday bash in 2 weeks. But I currently, I do have a swing arm on order for the barn find. We're going to take the barn find and try to go in the 8s. So the 9s are cool. Yeah, all right, that's all right, whatever. But we trying to go 8s, boys. We want to go in the 8s. We got I have a swing arm on order for it. It's not going to be crazy long. It's going to be just a normal stretch for like a normal street bike. At the end of the day, it's a 600, so it doesn't need to be crazy long. We're probably going to stretch it like 10 inches over stock, and we're going to put some nitrous on it. So we're trying to make this the second, or the fastest 600 ever. I have researched on YouTube myself and researched through Google to see if people have done it. I can't find anybody. You guys let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram or whatever. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, it's at Chris Moore Mafia, all one word. But anyways, look it up and see, look it up and let me know, because I'm trying to find whoever it is. I want to beat them. We're trying to be the fastest stock motor 600 ever, real 600, or real 600. I got a cheater 600, 636. But anyways, we're trying to be the fastest stock engine 600 platform ever. So we're going to be doing like a 30 shot, nothing crazy. I think that'll put the bike a little over 150 horsepower. Should be super strong. I think we can go 580s in the 8th. And hopefully $8.99 in a quarter. Fingers crossed. That's going to be a tough little challenge. Probably have to do an air shifter on it. Might just do a quick shifter. I don't really want to do an air shifter. I'd rather keep it, foot shifting. But we're trying to, that whole bike, we're trying to build up the best we can with as little money spent. So we already going over budget by putting a swing arm on it. I really didn't want to buy a swing arm for it, but I think it will be super cool. As soon as I go $8.99 with that thing, that bike is going for sale, and we're getting another one. We may even do a giveaway on the channel. What do you guys think about that? If we do a giveaway for the 600, we'll make it cheap, like $50 to get in or something. I don't know how we're going to do it. Haven't planned that out. I haven't thought that out yet. Somebody asked if I was coming to Greer this Thursday. I will not be going to Greer. We will be at Darlington Dragway. So Wednesday night, for those of you who live anywhere near Darlington, come check us out, Darlington Dragway. We will have the whole entire crew there. The whole rig, the whole setup, all the bikes. We will be at Darlington Dragway Wednesday night for test and tune. And then we'll actually be there for a private test session. We got the track rented Thursday. So we'll be there Thursday testing our Pro Street bikes, trying to get those all dialed in. So I do appreciate you guys coming to check us out. We always like speaking with the fans too. I do, for sure, to see you guys come by, get pictures of the bikes. You get pictures with Big Country if you want to. So my wife will be there this time. Mrs. Moore Mafia, she gonna be there. Her, Pablo, Ralphie. Pablo, you going to the race this weekend? Hey, you wanna go? Ralphie? Where's he at? Ralphie? Yep, Ralphie going too. He said he's down. So anyways, somebody said, are there any decent tracks in Texas? Yeah, Extreme Motorsports Park, that's in Dallas. Houston Motorsports Park, that's in Houston, Texas. I have not been to Extreme yet. It looks really nice. Everybody says it's great. And but I have been to Houston Motorsports Park. It's a lot of fun. People said bring the 2020. I can't bring the 2020 this weekend, unfortunately. The trailer is completely full. I wanted to bring it just to kind of put it on display. Somebody said, is my wife's bike red? No, it is not. That is Camera Girl's bike. You know what my wife would do if I called her Camera Girl? She would kill me. So Camera Girl works for me. She is just a friend. She goes everywhere with me. We go to a lot of the tracks together and all that stuff, but nah, Camera Girl is not my wife. She's just a friend. She works with me. And but anyways, my wife, she can ride. She does not ride, she doesn't race. She does ride though, and she likes it. She likes to come to the track and watch. She likes to come to the track and cook, believe it or not, guys. She loves cooking for the team and just being a part of all that. I guess you say the track fit. She's there for the party. She likes to drink beer and cook, which we ain't mad at that at all. But after hours at the track, when we're done racing, we like to turn up. So we actually do. So I'm making a trackside, I guess you would say a track party. I'm backing the trailer up right now. Party compilation throughout the rest of the year. So at each race we go to, we are recording the parties and the shenanigans that goes on after the track. And we're going to put that together, edit it, and that'll be a fun YouTube video. We won't be able to monetize that one because I think it's going to be rated R. I think that's about it, guys. Is there anything else we can talk about? I hope we've answered you guys. What? It says somebody that gave me $30. You guys crazy? All I'm doing is rambling on. You don't got to pay me nothing. So some people have asked, do we get paid from YouTube? We do get paid from YouTube. It is small change, like 0.001 cent per view, which I ain't complaining. It's fun. the bigger the channel gets, the more you do get paid. So far, the most I've ever got from YouTube, in January of 2020, I got $3,600, dude. That's fucking awesome. So I had one video that went crazy. I got like 400,000 views in a month. We had 4.5 million watch minutes for the month of January, which is astronomical. But for the most part, I get about $1,500 a month from YouTube currently right now. So shit, I'm happy as hell with that. That's like house payment, you know. So everything works out good, man. I cannot believe how well the channel has done. For those of you who have or want to start a YouTube channel, man, go for it, dude. Don't worry about what you think or how people may perceive you. If they like you, cool. If they don't like you, don't worry about it. You don't know them anyway. So just go for it, man. It works out so good. It's a lot of fun. Ralphie even likes it. All right, guys. So we are here at the shop now. I'm gonna flip the thing around, and we're gonna show you outside. We gotta pick Ralph up. Hold on a second, guys. We gotta pick Ralphie up. All right, so there's Black Mamba riding on the lawnmower trailer. So we just had weight tanks put on it. We got as much weight as we can in the front and on the left-hand side. So the turbo hangs off the side. And so we had weight put over here to kind of balance everything out. So anyways, all right, guys, it is 1,000 degrees outside. We're gonna button everything up here, unload the bike, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.